Nigeria, the Christian genocide, the Nigerian government saying, no, there is no Christian genocide. Others coming out to say, oh, let's negotiate with the bandits, with the terrorists. And of course, President Donald Trump saying that he's going to send the US Department of War to Nigeria to go rescue Christians, our beloved Christians, from the hands of these guys. It has been a lot. But family, what changed? When Trump came into power, he insulted the living daylights out of African countries. Mhm. He did call it a shithole. What changed? Should we say Christianity? Well, family, President Donald Trump is now our savior in Nigeria. Let's watch this video.
If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the United States will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may take action to wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities, especially against innocent women and children.
They threatened to cut aid, impose sanctions, and send the US Department of War to Nigeria to come save the Christians. We should be happy because they are coming to come save us. Is it that so, family? Well, if you create a problem, you should know how to solve it, right? Well, family, they threatened to impose sanctions, cut aid, and send the US Department of War. We should be happy, right? They're coming to save Christians in Nigeria. Because all of a sudden, the Nigerian government is now working to ensure that everything is going on well in Nigeria. All of a sudden, they're not cracking down on bandits, on terrorists. All of a sudden, our government know where these guys are. All of a sudden, they are fighting them, rescuing people on rescue missions. At least, what President Donald Trump said made our government start working. It's put them to work. But family, we know that this same America is the world's largest arms supplier. Yes, the world's largest arms supplier. These arms, in one way or the other, find its way to Nigeria. Not just Nigeria, not Nigerian military, not Nigeria police, the terrorists in Nigeria. Now, it's funny how that we saw videos in time past of sophisticated weapons being transported to these terrorists. We saw videos, family. We saw videos. We saw drones. We saw weapons that the Nigerian police and military do not have access to. Yes, family, we did. It's funny how that these weapons are transported to these guys, yet our own government does not invest in the military of Nigeria. Well, that's by the way. We're talking about the US being the largest supplier of arms, how these arms, in one way or the other, find its way to the hand of these terrorists, and now they want to provide solutions to the killings in Nigeria when actually they are the creators of one. So we should say that he who creates the problem should know how to solve the problem, right? They created the arms, they should know how to unarm those with the arms. Well, this is funny, family. US, the savior of the world, the savior of Nigeria. In as much as many Nigerians say that we've not actually benefited from the natural resources in Nigeria, if the US is coming for it, let them actually come for it. Let them come take the resources, because our government, even with the resources, aren't doing anything. They are not working. They are just there like figureheads. In as much as we say that, we also need to look deeper, right? Because who created this in the first place? I know we agree that the Nigerian government knew about this. They have a hand in this. But where was the West in all of this? Where was the EU? Where was the UN? Where were they? Now, in other African countries, where are they right now? We're talking about the insecurity in the states. You're talking about this and that. No one said anything. But all of a sudden, Nigeria became the center of attraction. And family, if the Black American society faces discrimination, racism on its steady, aren't taken care of by the government, how sure are we that they are actually coming to us to come help us and not for something else? Family, if we think about this, if we look deeper, we would see that it's not just about the Christian killings. Because trust me, No person will leave their safe zone, their comfort zone, to go fight for another without an interest. If there is nothing in it for these guys, trust me, they would not come to Nigeria. And this is hypocrisy, family. US leads in the world's mass shootings. Shootings on a daily. Children being unalived, teenagers, adults. And right now, they want to come save Nigeria. If they cannot save the US, save America, how sure are we that they will save us and it's not the other way around? That this humanitarian aid, this gesture doesn't turn to something else. And let's be honest, family, this is hypocrisy. US in one way or the other benefits. These arms in one way, either directly or indirectly, find its way to the hands of these guys. They use it. So US benefits. What do they do with the weapons they create? They sell them, obviously. So these weapons, in one way or the other, find its way to these terrorists. So they are the creators of the tools of massive destruction. And now they say they want to fix it. They want to fix the problem, family. You're excited. Yay, they're coming to fix the problem in Nigeria. Really? So should we trust America in this one, family? Because we know that once any Western country enters an African country to help, there is rarely stability. They rarely leave. It leads to long-term instability. Can we really trust that they would help us? Please, the Nigerian government better act fast and put an end to this Boko Haram thing because we don't trust the US government. We don't trust America on this. Our leaders have to act, except they want us to be slaves to these guys. Stop the killings. Whatever killings, stop the kidnapping, stop the banditry, stop everything. Else, it's going to end up in a way that we wouldn't like. Because, family, if America enters our military, they would not be fighting terrorists. They would be reshaping politics, influencing our leaders, and assessing our resources. Those three things, that is what they would do, family. Reshape politics, influence our leaders, and of course, assess our resources. Dig, dig, dig. That is what they want to do. Do you think they will come this fight? Christians, fight for Christians and leave? No, they won't do just that. There should be something for them. It's trade by barter. That's the world order. Do you think it's just free? Yes, would say finally God has answered our prayers through the US. But Nigerian government better act fast and put an end to all this. Because if they come in, So probably the US is acting as the savior in this rescue mission, but behind every promise, there is a prophet. Behind every intervention, there is a price Africans pay. So we have to ask this question, family. Nigerians, the world's largest arms supplier is coming as our savior. But we must ask, what is there to lose? Are they coming just to save us? Or we are going to lose something? What do you have to say about this story, family? Comment your thoughts and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou. And for more commentaries, download the Africa Diaspora News Channel app. Thank you for watching.